After an 18-hour road trip from Alabama to New York, we made it to the Adirondack Mountains for the first time. We just got up, got dressed. We're about to head into town and go get some breakfast. And then I'm gonna see about renting snowshoes if we need them, and then we're gonna go on a trip. And I was shocked at how much snow there is here. I was worried there wasn't gonna be a ton because we had originally planned this trip for early February, and then that turned into late February because of work, and now it's early March. But there's still several feet of snow here. And I don't know what's normal for Old Forge, but coming from Alabama, this is a ton of snow for us. But I drove into town, which is only like 10 minutes away from where we're staying, and we stopped at Ozzy's coffee bar where I got a matcha, a breakfast sandwich, and a pastry. And River was drooling looking at this, so I let her have a piece. And while we're eating the croissant, I looked up and there's just deer walking down the sidewalk. And then we went to an outdoors store because I wanted to see about renting snowshoes to see if I even needed them on the trail or if they thought I'd be fine just wearing micro spikes. And so I did end up renting the snowshoes because he said we might need them at the very top of the hike because it gets pretty steep towards the end and it may not be as well packed. So I'm wearing my micro spikes and I'm just going to carry the snowshoes until I need them. Finally got all our gear on and are ready to start the hike. And here's River. She's looking so cute all bundled up, but I'll be honest, she is really not built for cold weather. She starts shivering so quickly, so she really has to stay moving on the trail, otherwise she gets cold. But we basically had the entire trail to ourselves. I only saw other hikers at the very beginning and very end of our hike, and I'm really glad I did wear the micro spikes because it was fine for most of the trail, but then there's some really steep sections and I feel bad because River was like slipping and sliding trying to climb it. But I cannot get over how perfect of a day it was. The sun was shining and it was so pretty out on this trail. And then the trees opened up to this first viewpoint on the trail where you could see the lake that was completely frozen over, and I'd actually seen people snowmobiling across it last night. And I think you can even rent snowmobiles from that outdoor store I went to. So we're actually not finishing the hike. I have gloves, but they just don't seem to be working. I think we're honestly gonna go back in, warm up. We have a lot of work to do. So we're gonna go get cozy and warm back at the hotel. I'm gonna catch up on work, go pick up dinner, maybe even some new gloves. And then this was us 20 minutes later. So we only hiked for about a mile, but River was worn out.